There's another feature in Smart Notebook called question flippers, and these are kind of just like what they sound like. In this case, they're reviewing some information for a science class, and they have two sort of review or check-in questions down here at the bottom. All the teacher or student needs to do is simply click on the item, and it flips over to show the answer. To flip it back, you simply click again or tap the smartboard again, and it goes back to the beginning. To use these, go to your Content tab and search for Flip. If you scroll down a little ways, once you're in Interactive and Multimedia, you'll see a few different question flippers. One is a square, this shape, and the other is the rectangular shape that we saw in the last example. There's also a question flipper image, and to edit a couple of buttons that are on all three. There's a resize tool in the bottom right corner of all of them, and the double arrow in the top left is what you're going to use to edit. So when you click on that, you'll notice it shows a front and a back. So you can enter your question here on the front. You can change font and size, and you can change the color of the actual card itself. You can also tap back, and this is typically where you would put an answer, and again, you can change that color at any time. So you can decide what you want your question to be, and then you can set it for the answer here. This one works the exact same way. Simply use the double arrow, edit front and back, choose font, background, all those things, and then you can flip it back and forth. The image one is the same way too. You'll notice you click the double arrow on the front. You can have an image, or you can also have text, so you can determine what style you need for the activity you're doing, and the same with the back. So you could have image on one side, text on the other, or you could have images on both sides. And of course text on both sides like you do for the other flippers.